Welcome back, guys. We are here for the Uber Lata. Let's get this party started. I know I haven't uploaded in 2 days, but I said it in an earlier video this week. It dawned on me. I was like, I don't know if I'll upload every day anymore. I don't think I have the style of channel that lends to daily content. The motivation for people watching and the I don't know, the nature of the content style, unless I decide to start like ladder to the, I don't know, but basically I'm going to be incorporating streaming at some point in the next couple of days or week. So with that, in combination with the newsletter I'm going to be launching for you guys, in combination with the community posts, I feel like there's a lot of, and active on Twitter soon, there'd be enough to where maybe a live every day isn't necessary, but I still enjoy playing the game. And so I might do just the style of content where I have one long video, like an hour plus, and then it's just 3 times a week or 4 times a week, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, shout outs to Edgar for the squad. I didn't actually make a game plan here. These spikes is solid though. Ice beam, boy, specs as hell, or am I just not bulky? It could be both. But yeah, this T spike's gonna go a long way. Oh damn, I'm a fool. Not really. I get the wish pass. So my best play there was the toxic. I actually completely ignored the Corviknight. This is why I should have game plans, guys. But I pretty much, what's my RCS? Is it Combine? Combine RCS Ghost looks like it's just Wash's brother. My brethren. Yeah, Sharam Combine. What does this even do? This is a psychic type. But your boy has a lieu of the excuse me. Your boy has a lieu of the ting. He fears nothing. I fear nothing, guys. Corviknight coming in, that's okay. That is okay. For I shall go to my eternity. I'm going to flamethrower you because I know you're going to stand. Yes. I could toxic directly. Drag up Polt is a wild decisiones. Let's see what this has. Oh yeah, it's darts. What's my glass course? Oh, I'm SD knockoff. That's quite cool. So Corviknight's gonna come in, and so what I'll end up doing is healing things back up. Now we know the Dragapult is banded, which means Green Tails walls. Bro, it was just like, yo, this is impossible. It's just the illusion of unbreakability. He was gonna lose just from a matchup standpoint. There's no way he was gonna break through with a banned Dragapult. You'd have to Terra Ghost. And even then, it just wasn't looking good for him. Banded Pole can't touch Scream Tail. Screech Tails? What's Scream Tail? I was calling it the wrong thing. But yeah, guys, the Art of War of competitive Pokemon, man. The Art of War, one of the greatest war treatises, if not the greatest. Definitely the most popular ever written. I don't know how old it is, maybe 1,000 years old. That's crazy, right? 1,000-year-old book being translated into the virtual warfare we call competitive Pokemon. So, one of the things, and I'm gonna, before I launch it, I'm just waiting on the cover really. But the inside, guys, the content level is so crazy. And so, I'm gonna be doing a special where either the first one, I think there's gonna be like a golden cover exclusive for the first 151 people, or I'll do it to where it's the first, make it available for those who have the first, like the first week of launch. If you get it, you get the gold exclusive cover, then you can never get it after that. And that'll be for those who decided to take action early. T-spikes are very good in this one. It's another example of excellence. And so we're gonna launch, because this is another RCS Ghost. I'm really not sure if I'm just oversimplifying the sets, or it's really this easy. So But yeah, that first week launch, these bikes are too important. That first week launch, Thunderwave, so Ace Scum, good to know. Good to know. In that case, we'll toxic directly. Ideally, my luck with the para isn't the grandest. What I can do is hard screen tail. It's a little dangerous because Ice Beam does hurt. But what it does is allow me to encore protect. I'll take a bit more of a beating than, what's my item? Oh, boots. I'm a little lower than I should be then. You don't have any ice provisions. Isn't that interesting? I could Terra Water this and wish. Would I Terra anything else? Arceus Ghost does not need to be Terra'd. Gliscor doesn't need to be Koraidon. Third Blitz first guy. Okay. Anybody else expected the freeze? But now now the Koraidon is a little more problematic, but with the T-Spike up, it'll be fine. He may have Thunder. No, he has to have a water move second. So yeah, the water move. Because if I go to, well, he should have ice move there. Because I mean, Eternatus or Gliscor would be my initial. Alright, so he opts for Arceus, which is interesting. For a lot of reasons. I'd assume you'd Swords Dance here for E-Speed straight up. So be it. Yeah, I knew you'd get greedy, you little punk. There are a couple ways we could go about this. But the safest way is to just go Tingle and Whirlwind, because it forces in these boots. Interesting. Toxic, that's fine. These hazards are going crazy. I don't think anything on his team has. He might have knockoff. If he has it, I don't think he'd use it here though. Yeah. And this is where things get interesting, because my score is a real problem to him. With the T-Spikes up. That's why I was gonna be, if Miraidon is non-T-Spikes, he's gonna be in trouble. I mean non-boots. Yeah, non-boots. But yeah, the Art of War is gonna be something special. Definitely the best book I've put out ever. For sure. I don't think it's even close. That's saying a lot. I'll knock first. Okay, knock and EQ spam. I'm not sure what he's doing. He only has EQ, so he can't even touch my score. He should hard switch this turn. Okay, fair enough. And 53% spikes. He's gonna protect. Oh, he doesn't protect. Okay. Should knock this turn, protect this turn. But the knock is doing too much, doing 32. It's really not doing much at all, really. 42. He's at 42 after this sequence. Yes, 13 protects. 34. After the tech, he's gonna be at. So he is losing health. Okay. Bang. Alright, so we 1v1. You got the spikes up, but that won't matter too much. Koraidon comes in. You just teched here. Yeah, I figured I'd force the. Unless this boy is banded or something like that. I might not even faint. But I want the Gliscor alive. At this point, with the Terra done, this boots Terrifier. Screentail is gonna get a defense boost, I believe. Yeah, so look at that. Look at me eating that up. How embarrassing. And we get to wish and heal up whatever I want. Oh my goodness. That is just a shame. And I get to wish again, bro. This is crazy. Level of value we're receiving. Yeah, if I'm right, yeah, that boy is not boots. So it's a wrap for you. Because we get to wish directly into the Lu of Ting. There's absolutely nothing you can do but watch. Predict it correctly, but as I said, there's nothing you can do but watch. We're in a whirlwind directly here to reset all the things we need reset. We whirlwind again. The key is to have the because the E-Killer is going to try to boost, but if we have Koraidon last mon, or have the let me see, Iron Pulse, right? Perfect. Koraidon last mon, low kick. Yeah, this is the best play. So what we do is protect. What it does is force the Screentails to it forces one of the last two to come in, right? Oh wow, damn. Actually this is fine too. Oh, I got the protect off. I didn't expect it, but I basically thought it would die to poison. This allows me to encore hard. The E-speeds, he's forced to get locked, which frees the Koraidon switch, and now he can't switch out because he just auto loses if he switches. Now he's lost. We wanted Arceus to be in versus Koraidon because it would have guaranteed the L, whereas if he cheesed, Zacian took a lot. And that is a lot of fucking damage. I mean, it's a sun boosted Raiden, so you know, with a CC level power move. But yeah, the Art of War is gonna be crazy. I'm looking forward to you know, taking this thing, the launches to a whole nother level. And this isn't even the main Mons book. This was supposed to be a side quest, but the way it turned out is so man. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys have been hitting me up privately, being like, "Yo, damn, make sure I get one of those golden copies." And so for those people, I got you. I'll make sure they get it directly. But not to say everybody message me, but you know, obviously I'm gonna look out. You took the time to do all that. I'm like, of course I got you. Another T-spikeable game, but he has a Sneasler, which makes things a bit more tricky. This is a situation where Screentails naturally, in conjunction with Score, is just a blessing. So what we're gonna do, Eternatus matchup wise is the best. The drill is the only thing that could scare it out. And then that's a free switch in the Score because drill can't learn Nox, so Score is a free switch unless he forces the Terra. And then I can just EQ with almost no downside. This could be his rocker, and if that's the case, so be it. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I'll play the hazard game myself, but as you see now, this allows for me to Soyastra Ogre and his heavy duty boots just fine. If his boots is probably some version of a CM set. A little, I guess Ogre is a little bit problematic depending on what is the speed tier they run is. But Screentail is a decent switch unless he's gonna go for the water stab, but I figured he'd eat with the ice. Allows me to encore directly as he Thunderwaves blessed. So this allows for a wish, because I could anticipate his play, but if I get the wish off, pretty much no drawback on the Eternate display. Since he's setting up the terrain, I'm surprised he actually would hammered. I don't agree with that. But because the Sneasler can't do anything unless it's Terra Ice or something like that. So he opts for the Driller, which I'm surprised by for the core reason that you're at a disadvantage right now. On so many levels. Yeah, of course he doesn't. Actually, you can tell that I'm Arceus Ghost. But you're on a disadvantage. I get the terrain, your Earthquake is weakened, and now you gotta deal with this Aura Sphere and Arceus Ghost. Yeah, I could have Judgmented, but it would cover for the Miascarada play. And so we can just Judgment directly. Whatever sash this may have had is gone. Yeah, and now I get to poison that. Bingo. And so he's actually a pretty fast ogre, which I'm surprised by. This force, I can't touch it with Eternatus, which is a little annoying, because I don't have this guy right here, bro. It is using the terrain. He has ice. He showed ice beam, so I know he has it. A little annoying because I'd have to take multiple ice beams before I can recover. Okay, let's see how much the beam does. Okay, it doesn't even 5. I can actually pressure stall a little bit, especially with the rain. Excellent. So Sneasler comes in, which allows for my score to come in. He still has his item, but because of the matter? No, the fucking thing was a waste of time. Yeah, this is a complete waste of time. What can he do? Verified focus. Yeah, verified focus blast. He almost killed me. That's impressive. I mean, and I lived. That's impressive. That's impressive. That could have been negative. Been not so good. Interesting. So in this case, then I can't have Sneasler come in. Okay, very well then. I'll have to screen tail for matchup purposes. It's a little risky in case I get hacked, because if he gets the terrain up and the defense boost and gets the Swords Dance with the Sneasler, sure, my glide score can still probably 1v1 it, but it's gonna be in terrain with a defense boost, so my EQs are weakened. So now he goes to Driller, which I said it's a complete waste of time. But it's getting to the point where soon I can just low kick sweep him, or calm mind sweep him. So I'm surprised he keeps going to Driller. Okay, very well then. This allows for me to recover. He can't go Ogre again. He's super weak to this. The Miascarada is the only, semi-threat to me, but because you can't knock off Arceus' item, because of I'm actually very defensive, I'm in a prime position for success. As Eternatus can come out and he would hammers, just great. This allows for me to T-Spike, which punishes, I think this was heavy duty boost, since it kept the defense drop. Excellent. And as I said, with the defense boost, with the terrain, you don't want to keep going Driller. Sneasler is a bad matchup for and so now I can just Judgment spam. There's nothing he can do. He got his his leftovers, so I was gonna say he got his focus sash back, but the real thing that I need is just to get rid of the Kyogre. Once I get rid of the Kyogre, my glide score Swords Dances. I prefer T-Spikes to remain up because that Rillaboom, yeah, goes hard Sneasler, which allows it to get dropped, and there's nothing you can switch in on the Judgment. Yep. Like, you see the beauty of this position. Now I gotta be a little mindful around this thing, but +2 Koraidon it, Choice Scar Koraidon outspeeds the shell, the teapot thing, so I'm not overly concerned about that at the moment. Scarlet, I mean, gonna recover first. Knock Terra Dark. Yeah, that shit missed. That's embarrassing. I knew it wouldn't do much, but holy shit, it did not do anything at all. This is too big of a problem, so he has to wood hammer, but even if he doesn't, I have all the leverage anyway. What are you gonna switch to? It's terrain boosted. You go to the teapot, you got a double smash, and I'm gonna toxic you anyway. So Scarlet is never to play, bro. He wants my heavy duty boots, which I think I'm forced to give him at this point, or could I go Tinglu? Is it better to get this T spikes up and force the relay in, or to get this damage on Scarlet? Or to recover? Actually, it's better to. This thing learns triple axle now. I forgot. Oh, never mind. This thing can triple axle potentially. Oh yeah, it does learn it now. Green took that like a champion. Which allows me to wish here. Oh, I ate it. I think this thing is choiced. See if I get the protect off blessed. Oh, that's amazing. Especially because I have terrain control. If I get this wish off, oh, Screen Tail, you're a champion. It has to Iron Head here, which puts me in a position of success with my Arceus Ghost, because it allows me to one, his terrain is gonna wear off on the turn of the Calm Mind, so he can't go Rillaboom. So I can Calm Mind this first turn. Can't go Rillaboom to threaten me with Wood Hammer. One, I'm very defensive, but more importantly, yeah. So I just Judgment here, and it's actually no, Aura Sphere. There's no reason to Judgment. It wouldn't kill him anyway, but when is that? There's just no reason to. Side. The Rilla being gone would mean what? The Wood Hammer would do. Actually, I didn't even check to see if he was what's it called yet? Banded. I don't think that's banded. I thought about it as I actually never even been checking the terrain to see if he's banded. But yeah, Sneasler is a non-factor. All we do is just go for we just Judgment it directly actually. Dire Claw. Are you serious, dude? So he'd get to SD. Gone. Fucking gone. He'd need a lot of luck to. He could have technically pulled it back, maybe, depending on how much it did to recover here. Flower Trick. It almost did some damage. 34%. Let's go back to full, because why not? And then Judgment from here. Goodbye. As I said, Koraidon outspeeds Blitz, even if the what's his face was able to shell smash. I could just Terra, frankly, and it wouldn't even matter. Yeah. That's what I'll do, and just eat whatever hit he got. Shadow Ball is doing no damage. This is the big boy leagues, my friend. This is not that small stuff you're used to with OU. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But yeah, I really enjoy making videos because it feels like it's the closest thing, and I guess when I start streaming this will change, but it's currently the closest thing I can have to feeling like I'm having a convo with all of you guys. Because again, the Academy is a fraternity, right? It's a secret fraternity for guys who love competitive minds and don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it, right? If you meet those two requirements, you can join the Academy. If you don't read those two requirements, or if you lack one of them, if you care about minds but you're so concerned, okay, is it okay to like what I like? Then you can't enter until you get rid of that. If you don't, obviously if you're not competitive, you like minds and you don't give a fuck, then the Academy is not for you, because it's a place where we push each other to hit whatever goals we desire, right? So yeah, that's all it is. Real simple. simple, baby. More T-Spike stuff. This is the same sequence over, and T-Spikes have always been great in Ubers. I think historically it's probably the worst it's ever been since heavy duty boots. But prior to that, man, first car, good data. Screen tails, saving the day once again. You know, I'm fearing the you know what, but your boy Screen Tails has been a champion. I don't think this shit has even fainted once all live. So there are a couple ways I could go about this turn. Let me look at his team. I actually didn't assess. I could just Terra Water and Encore and neutralize just about anything he can do. It just means my Screen Tails would be water type all live. Would that be a problem? That's actually an excellent type to be in this game. The question though is if I'd want my Terra on anything else. Gliscor doesn't need it. Arceus Ghost doesn't need it. It'd be nice, but he doesn't need it. Raiden does not need it. Okay, let's do that. It covers for all options. In case he Behemoth Blades directly, this allows for me to wish back up and I can get the free switch into whatever I want if he decides like, yo, I actually don't want any smoke. Because it's a slow Encore, it's gonna be I think 4 turns long. But even if it wasn't, I can hard switch into Raiden after this and threaten this thing out. Right, so if he decides to Behemoth Blade, he's not doing nothing. And Raiden's gonna take quite a bit, but Screen Tail's health is so high that it's fine. Right, I'm back at 89%, and so this allows for me to just go for Flare Blitz. And the reason is because if he goes Kyogre, if he goes Flutter Mane, he gets dropped. Because I don't want to deal with low kick. If I low kick there and he went into Flutter Mane, I'd be in trouble. Look at that T-Spike go. Right, and his car. Look at that poison go. And watch this. Check this out. Check this sexy little thing out that I'm about to do. Defense boost. Sun. Nothing. No, I'm not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing to me. He has to go for Scale Shot. It'd be foolish to sword. If he swords that again, I mean, I showed him Encore, so he'd never sword that again. I'm thinking if I want the extra bit of damage, Terrifiers, so Scale Shots, that might kill me. No, it didn't. So my play there was to probably Encore. Yeah, actually my play was to Encore. I don't think it'll end up mattering because we're stalling out the sun. Collision courses. And I forced him to Terra. So Score can take any hit outside of the sun, so I'm not overly concerned about it, which is why I was thinking that since I forced the Terra, the Blitz hurts, but outside of the sun, we're eating that up. Zacian comes in. I'm unconcerned. I have a fucking Raiden. Wheeling unfazed. And Gliscor is a huge problem for Ursaluna in particular. So the best play here is to protect. Most would be fearful here and go for something like something else. But no, not with the Jamster. Jamster has no fear. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this somewhat seriously. Score is just a troll for the Ursaluna. It's really not that necessary, truth be told. I'm just if I were to weigh Ursaluna with the T-Spikes up versus, because I'm just gonna low kick spam anyway. If I gave up Eternatus, DCs, and bro feeling like a fool. I'm not sure why he'd close combat there. Behemoth Blade was neutral to everything. That was a very poor decision, but that's okay. We make mistakes. I'm not mad at him for that. He just got a little overzealous. That's all. Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna protect here. See how much this does. Kind of curious to see if Score can take this hit with a neutral. Oh, going Blood Moon was never the play, brother. Brother Bear, it was never the play. Because what this does allows for me to protect, even if he were to see him. Because if he Blood Moons, then he can't go for that's the problem with Ursaluna that it dislikes with Score in particular. view Blood Moon on the turn that, well, one, I can just easily go to Arceus here. Vacuum Waves. I forgot actually this thing ability makes it hit me. I actually forgot about that. I'm like, I'll just go to my ghost type. Yeah, but Blood Moon literally will miss. That actually did a ton to me. So if I wasn't at +1, that would have. I wonder you were banned. Spout. Okay, that's perfect because it's gonna bring him right to the point where Spout doesn't matter. And be Carmine once again, and that's game. That's where we're gonna wrap up today's live. We improved from last week. Look how we're just maneuvering. But yeah, Art of War coming out soon, bros. Man, be ready. Yeah, there's some things we just gotta finish up, final pieces, but it's getting crazy. And for all of the guys who've been taking, I've just been seeing a lot of guys who've been sitting on their hands, chilling in the 1600s of life. I've been getting a lot of messages and seeing a lot of people really taking it to the next level. Because trust me, bros, you don't want to be in the 1600s. It's a stopping point, it's useful, but nobody should be in the 1600s for months, right? When the resources are available. So yeah, and I just mean the 1600s of the gym, the 1600s of you know, fitness, money, the whatever, right? Whatever your ladder is. Mons, obviously. But yeah, love y'all. More to come, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.